Margaret was 67 when she noticed something that genuinely scared her. It wasn't pain. It wasn't illness. It was something much quieter, but far more dangerous. She couldn't stand up from the toilet without pushing hard on the walls. At first, she laughed it off. Maybe I'm just tired today. But then it happened again the next day. And the day after that. Soon, it became her new normal. And here's the part that confused her the most. She wasn't inactive. Margaret walked every single day. Rain or shine. 30 minutes. Sometimes even more. She believed she was doing everything right. But her body was telling a different story. One afternoon, while trying to get up from a low chair, she felt stuck. Not tired. Not out of breath. Just weak. That moment hit her hard. Because deep down, she realized something. If she couldn't stand up easily today, what would happen in 5 years? Would she still be able to climb stairs? Carry groceries? Play with her grandchildren? Or would she slowly lose her independence? Fast forward just 3 months. Margaret is hiking. Yes, hiking. She's climbing small hills, laughing with her grandkids, sitting on the ground and getting back up without hesitation. So what changed? Did she start running marathons? No. Did she spend hours in the gym? Not even close. She made one simple shift. She stopped relying only on walking. And added 3 targeted exercises. Just 15 minutes. A few times per week. And those 3 movements changed everything. Let's be honest. Walking is one of the most recommended activities for older adults. Doctors suggest it. Friends recommend it. You hear it everywhere. And yes, it's good for you. Walking supports heart health, improves circulation, helps manage weight, boosts mood and mental clarity. But here's the truth that rarely gets explained clearly. Walking alone is not enough to keep your body strong after 60. As you age, your body naturally starts losing muscle. This process is known as sarcopenia. And it starts earlier than most people think. After age 50, muscle loss accelerates. By your 60s and 70s, it can happen quickly. We're talking about 3% to 8% muscle loss per decade. Sometimes even faster without resistance training. Now here's the key point. Walking uses muscles. But it doesn't challenge them enough to grow stronger. It's like using your phone battery on low power mode. You're maintaining, but not improving. Muscle is not just about looking fit. It's about survival. Strong muscles help you catch yourself when you trip, stand up without assistance, stabilize your joints, protect your bones. Without strength, even simple tasks become difficult. And over time, that leads to dependency. Here's another issue. Most people think, if I walk every day, my balance must be good. But balance doesn't work that way. Walking is predictable. You move forward. On flat ground. At a steady pace. Real life isn't like that. You turn suddenly. Step on uneven surfaces. Reach for objects. Get bumped in crowds. And that's where falls happen. Walking doesn't train your body for these moments. There's also the issue of bone density. As you age, bones become weaker. This can lead to osteoporosis. To stay strong, bones need stress. Not dangerous stress, but controlled resistance. Walking creates very light impact. For many older adults, it's simply not enough to maintain bone strength. So when walking is your only exercise, you're missing 3 critical things. Strength, posture support, balance training. And without these, your risk of falls and injury increases significantly. Experts in aging and physical therapy agree on one thing. If you want to stay independent after 60, you must train these 3 abilities. 1. Strength. 2. Stability. 3. Control. And that's exactly what these 3 exercises target. Exercise 1, Squats, the foundation of independence. Let's start with the most important one. Squats. If you could only choose one exercise for the rest of your life, this would be it. Think about how many times you sit and stand every day. Getting out of bed. Sitting in a chair. Using the toilet. Getting in and out of a car. Every one of these movements is a squat. Now imagine losing that ability. That's when independence starts to disappear. Studies show that older adults who practice squats regularly improve leg strength significantly, increase mobility, reduce fall risk. Compared to walking alone, the difference is dramatic. Here's how to do it safely. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Keep your chest lifted. Look straight ahead. Push your hips back. Bend your knees slowly. Lower down as far as comfortable. Push through your heels to stand. If this feels difficult, start with a chair. Sit down slowly. Then stand back up. This builds confidence and reduces fear. Avoid these. Knees collapsing inward. Leaning too far forward. Dropping too quickly. Holding your breath. Start small. Even 5 to 8 repetitions is enough. Over time, increase representatives. Remove the chair. Add light resistance. This isn't just an exercise. It's the difference between asking for help and doing things on your own. Exercise 2, rows, fixing posture and strength. Now let's talk about something many people ignore. The posture problem. Look around in any public place. You'll notice a pattern. Rounded shoulders. Head leaning forward. Collapsed chest. This affects more than appearance. It impacts breathing, balance, confidence. Years of sitting, using phones, and inactivity weaken the upper back. Meanwhile, chest muscles become tight. This imbalance pulls your body forward. Rows strengthen the upper back and pull your posture back into alignment. Use a resistance band. Anchor it securely. Hold both ends. Step back for tension. Pull elbows toward your ribs. Squeeze shoulder blades. Return slowly. You should feel this in your upper back, not just your arms. Rows help you stand taller. Reduce back pain. Improve breathing. Enhance stability. Exercise 3, single leg balance, prevent falls. Now the most overlooked, yet most powerful exercise. Balance training. Why balance matters. Falls are one of the biggest risks after 60. And they often happen suddenly. Not because of weakness, but because of instability. Stand on one leg. That's it. Simple, but incredibly effective. How to do it? Stand near a wall. Lift one foot slightly. Keep your body steady. Focus on a point. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Switch sides. Start with support. Gradually remove it. Try closing your eyes. This trains your nervous system. It improves coordination, reaction time, stability. You don't need complicated routines. Just follow this. Twice per week. Squats. Rows. Balance. 2 to 3 minutes of balance practice. Keep walking. Margaret didn't change her entire lifestyle. She didn't become an athlete. She just added what was missing. And that gave her something priceless. Her independence. Your body is not too old. It's just undertrained in the right way. Start small. Stay consistent. And remember, it's not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Right now. Stand up. Do 5 squats, 5 rows, or simulate 10 seconds balance. Just start. Your future depends on what you do today.